All right. So, I've been asked a bunch of questions on the YouTube channel recently of if I could do a review of certain products and so forth. So, this is kind of more of a question and answer time, a Q&A for the people that watch my channel. So, right now, unfortunately, I do have a full-time job, and Airsoft isn't my full-time job anymore. I no longer work at Niagara Quartermaster. However, I still represent them by saying go shop there when you can. I've never had a problem. Talk to Simon, talk to the guys. They're usually pretty general. I also recommend other local stores such as Ops Airsoft. They've been my sponsor for the last movie. And guys, there's a lot of good airsoft stores out there. Now, the reason why I don't do a lot of product review is because I have to buy it all outright myself, and then I own it, so then I can review it how I want it. I've only been sponsored a few times with bigger names, unless it's game footage, and for games I get a lot of other sponsors like BBs. I always used Airsoft Logic BBs for a long time, so that's what I was using. My gun, all my guns are teched and only teched on by TechHead. It's not because he sponsors me or anything. It's because I don't trust a lot of other techs out there. TechHead is also a family member to me. So therefore, I know that if he messes up my gun or anything, I can go, hey, my gun. And he's like, yeah. But TechHead is probably one of the best techs by far. He can fix any gun of any kind in Airsoft. He's been doing it for years. He stands behind his work. Getting him to tech your gun right now will be a little harder because he's also gotten a full-time job. So if you want gun teching services, that will be up to him. So you're going to have to contact him through his Instagram, and you can see some of his guns there. All of the guns that I usually play with have at some point gone through his hands. So that's my tech throwout right now. For all teching, go to TechHead. So he's my gun tech. For sponsorships and stuff. So this goes out to all stores, okay? If you guys want me to review a product, cool. Send it to me. I will do an honest review of my view of it, okay? So don't send me a write-up of this is what I want you to say about this product. I won't do it for you. Send me the product. I will do an honest review sitting here, what I have in front of me. I will do a torture test if you want. That is no problem. I will also do gameplay footages with product, and then I will keep the product either if I like it and put it into the Krampus Armory, or I'll put it out there for a new player to buy, and that money will go into the YouTube channel so I can keep growing. That, or make sure a new player gets started without breaking their bank account. There's nothing worse than watching a kid go, I want that gun, and they can't afford to do it, so they start off with a Clearsoft gun. And by the end of the day, I feel bad with them and go to my car and go, here, play with this gun just for a couple games. That way they have a more enjoyable experience. There's nothing worse to a new player than feeling that they're outgunned, outmatched every time they go out if they're just using a stock gun. And the look they have on their face when you give them a fully teched out gun, where it's a gun they can't afford, but at the same token, they have a moment where they feel like they have the same balance as some of the more professional players on the field. Because I've watched Newbie Days, and I love Newbie Days because you're like, yeah, that's the new blood of our sport. And yet you're looking at them and they're all feeling really overwhelmed and discouraged because they see all the guys in Multicam and Tropic and TAC ACU and all these other camos all done up to the nine, helmets, goggles, shooting glasses, side arms, full rifles, full pack out mags, even some grenades, and they're sitting there going, I paid my $39.99 for a rental gun and I'm going to die. And they're standing there like sheep going, uh-oh. So, guys, take that into consideration on Newbie Days. Go walk over to the new guys, make them feel welcome. If they want to shoot your gun, take them over to the Chrono area. Let them shoot a pro gun. Give them a chance to experience that. That way they don't get turned off or intimidated of our sport. So that's just a little bit of my little goings on. For sponsors, you've heard what I have to say to you. Send me stuff if you want me to do it. To the guys who asked me to review very specific items, if they're within my ability to do it, I will do it. If I have to save up some time and money to do it, I will have to wait to do that project. All right, everybody. welcome to 2023. Again, going to be a great year. Remember, play hard, play safe, treat newbies with full respect, and have fun. Talk to you later.